The Angel on the Bridge pub in Henley has had a policy of 6 to a table since lockdown. Now their rule is the country's rule. Groups above 6 are illegal anywhere. And the landlord here is delighted.
It's 6 at a table, seated, no standing around, and they would all do that. And then 5 minutes later, there would be 12 round a table. It's just like herding cats, really. But I think it's about who you let in the first place. And we're doing over 21 rule at the moment. We might go up to over 25s. It really is the young ones who, they've no real care about social distancing or, taking COVID home.
Certainly his younger patrons express a sense of virus regulation fatigue.
I don't think it really matters. It doesn't really seem like it's being applied, and people do it anyway, so...
You think people will ignore the rule?
Yeah.
I think what will happen is, once it flares up again, our age group and our demographic will get blamed.
In this Edinburgh Park, people playing sport are allowed to exceed 6. But this gathering of 12 sitting down, if they're not in a bubble, is breaking the rules. Here on Brighton Beach, everyone seems to be bunched in legal numbered groups. So how easy is all this to police?
Well, the rule of 6 is at least some clarity. Clarity that the public needs so they know what the rules are, but also for the police to enforce them. It is going to be difficult because we don't have the resource to do real detailed work.
And there are frustrations for business. Back in Henley, this boat company can sell numerous tickets for a socially distanced river cruise. But 60% of trade is chartering, and a group of any more than 6 friends, for example, wouldn't be allowed to book this boat, unless it was a wedding, and then it's only up to 30 people.
We've had to take a big backward step again. End of August, we had an exemption from the 30 rule, which meant that we could, after a risk assessment on each party, go above the 30 threshold, take 50 or 60. And now we're back down to the 6, which is going to have to cause us all the administrative hassle and also the lack of business. I'm of the mind of, if we really don't want to have a second lockdown, let's put the rules in place to really stamp this out so we can get back to some sort of normality.
And that's the bigger question. Not whether the rule of 6 can be enforced, but whether it will be enough. Jason Farrell, Sky News.